And Craig, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving at the one.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Pass to Thompson. Now here's James. 5 on the clock. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Now here's Curry. Now Bogut. Green with a screen for Thompson. Over Smith. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
How about the elevation from Klay Thompson? His jumper is sweet and it's pure, and it doesn't matter if the defender is there or not.
Irving passes to James. Great D that time from Green. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. The drive by Iguodala and the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's James. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Curry. Thompson misses. Smith against Curry. Love trying to break loose. Makes it off the glass.
Well, you really like to see Smith go to work inside there, always looking to expand on his game.
Here's Curry. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's James. Back to Thompson. James in the post. It's up against Thompson. That's a 2 from Smith. Great D that time from Iguodala. Warriors leading by 3. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Curry. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You see the quickness of Stephen Curry, keeping defenders off balance even in the painted area.
And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, longtime record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland.
Here's Curry. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Irving kicks to Smith. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Curry with him. Now Smith defending. Thompson misses. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 3.
Speed. JR makes a living driving to the hoop.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Warriors with some changes. Looney comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Barnes in for Green. And then for Cleveland, Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Shumpert comes in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Back to Curry. Barnes sets a screen for Curry. Fires, high post. Count that one. Curry's got 8.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch.
Pass to Mozgov. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Shumpert. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Warriors leading by 3. On its way from Curry for 2. That one is good. He's only missed 1. Shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Pass to LeBron. Dellavedova. Here's Shumpert. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, this guy not necessarily a knockdown threat from deep, but when you give him that type of room, he will make you pay.
Outside Curry. Over Dellavedova. Curry can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Mozgov. He nails it, and we're tied up.
A man with height and reach. Mozgov screaming extra chance point.
Now here's Curry, defended by Dellavedova. And here is Curry. 10 points for him. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Shumpert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Richard Jefferson. He's checked in for Love. And Irving subbed in for James. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Looking to end the run. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 13.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Irving. Nothing on the board. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mozgov's shot is off. Good if it goes. He's off on that one. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books. As we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
They've got Klay Thompson. Draymond Green is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Looney in at the 5 spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the contest. You know, Doris, it's an ongoing debate. But some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Sean Livingston is checked in for Curry. And we got a big Bay Area hoops guy in attendance. Famous Los in the house watching the Warriors.
And he's a huge Warriors fan, and he's enjoying this current Golden State lead. Doesn't get much better than that.
And the towering presence of Mozgov, most effective doing damage inside.
The turnaround Jay. Livingston, no luck. Cavaliers trailing. It's stolen by Livingston. And he slams it one-handed.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And it's Irving missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Thompson with the three.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Andrew Bogut checked in for the Warriors. James checked in for Cleveland.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Dellavedova. Inside. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from LeBron.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
Good on the triple. Thompson's got 8 points.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now here's James. He has 5. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's now 8 points for Smooth.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Now here's Livingston, guarded close. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And it's sent back by Bogut.
And Bogut, known as a quality defender, effective at keeping those at bay.
Thompson finds Livingston. Thompson against Irving. Pulls up on the wing. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Boy, you give him that good a look, he is going to typically make you pay.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. James. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Mozgov.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Warriors with some changes. Iguodala's checked in, and Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Then for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Shumpert, and J.R. Smith's subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Now here's Thompson. He's got 10, 6 on the shot clock, and Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. Now here's James. He's got 5. In the corner, Smith with it. Love. And Love with his second chance points.
Boy, no quitting Kevin Love there, right? I mean, this guy keeping possessions alive with his activity.
Thompson, a screen on Irving. Out to Thompson. Launches a 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Love outside. James outside. Pass to Thompson. The Warriors pull it in.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Iguodala finds Green. Here's Curry with the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 13. And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Cavaliers. Number 24, Iman Shumpert.
1:44 left to play here in the half. There's the triple. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors leading by 13. Outside Curry. Thompson from long range. And another 3 for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Count the basket. LeBron's got 7.
And LeBron James wins this battle right at the beginning. Explosive first step.
Curry with it. 21 points in the game. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Clock at 6. Over Shumpert. Curry can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 14. And that one's good, Shumpert. Shumpert's got 5 points in the quarter.
There is so much responsibility on LeBron's shoulders. He has to keep that offense flowing, and he's got such a great grasp of their system.
Now here's Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Love grabs the board. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Shumpert, no good. Shot from the wing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. Then there's Irving. And it's Smith. And it's James in at the 3.
And for JR, it's that ability to stop on a dime that allows him that good a look at the basket.
Here's Curry. Curry cooks him up inside.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Thompson passes to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got his first bucket in this one.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Smith kicks to Irving. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Thompson, and the shot is good.
Well, this is Tristan Thompson's comfort zone. Inside, yes, sir.
Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Curry can't get it to go.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Love outside. Thompson with it. He's against the Z-League. Here's LeBron. And Barbosa pulls it down. Warriors leading by 7. Kicks it out to Iguodala. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Well, Green can operate as a point forward. This guy is exceptional at breaking down the defenses. His instincts are absolutely phenomenal.
James finds Love. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And Thompson throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Bogut comes in for Z-League, and it's Klay Thompson in for Lee. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's Iguodala missing. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Irving drives in. Here's Love. They shoot again. Irving, good.
Boy, you love to see that kind of fight from Kyrie, getting after it on the offensive glass.
On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Love. Now Bogut, still yet to score. Curry. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Warriors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Love kicks to Smith. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And what about the strength from Thompson there to go up, take the hit, still convert the play? Nice.
Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. On the wing, Green. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Shumpert passes to Irving. Wallace with it. Guarded now by Andrew Bogut. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Green taking his time here. Green with a screen on Irving. It's Curry outside. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Nobody near Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 5 assists in the game. Golden State's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Curry kicks to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Screened by Bogut. Lets it go. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Thompson's got 18 points.
Can we give Klay Thompson some credit here? There's a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and he's got every one at his disposal.
Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Shumpert with it, and Curry picks him up defensively, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Thompson just a spectacular athlete and so muscular. He is so crafty on how he draws fouls while shooting.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jones checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Curry on the wing. Thompson against Shumpert. Back to Curry. Thompson outside. And it's Thompson again missing. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Jefferson. Thompson's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Pass to Bogut. Now, here's Thompson. Offline with his 3. Stolen by Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. Curry! What else is new?
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Takes a 3. Not gonna go that time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist. Of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket. And he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Livingston is out there with Thompson. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then it's Barnes, and it's Iguodala at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here is Livingston. To the middle, here's Looney, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Shumpert, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Barnes looking around. Pass to Looney. And here's Thompson. Here's the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 21 in the game.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from three.
Outside jumper. Trying to find Mozgov. Gets it to him. Jumper, no good. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Irving. Cracks in the tray.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
And here's Livingston. Again, Golden State.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we could steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Iguodala, the pass to Barnes. Iguodala outside. No good on that one. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Shumpert. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Barnes dishes to Iguodala. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Mozgov. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Raymond Green is checked in for Looney. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Curry. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. In the corner, Smith with it. The putback, it's good on the putback. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
And this is what Thompson does best. His aggressiveness on the boards is what makes him a valuable player.
Here's Curry. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now James. Puts one up from 19. Green rips down the board. Warriors leading by 4. Now Curry. 18 feet out. Count it. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. And stolen by Thompson. From 11, Love pulls it down.
Oh my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look and you can't complete it. We all know LeBron wants to take.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
LeBron James.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and Involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Curry outside from deep. That one is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
James with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Love fires, and down goes the three.
Man, this is why they feed the ball to Kevin Love in these circumstances. He's so comfortable making big-time shots.
The screen from Thompson. Curry, Thompson outside. Takes advantage. That J is good.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
It's James. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. No stopping LeBron there.
Guys, this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing. Well, this is the exact guy you would pick to take that shot. Beautifully done.
Now is Curry. Thompson outside. Green with the screen on Smith. Thompson. Down he goes for three.
Time from play. Doesn't get phased when he has the opportunity.
Iguodala against James. Irving. What a response. Hitting a three of their own.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
And here's Curry who brings it up for Golden State. Thompson against Green. Here's Thompson. And he hits the jumper.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moving against Thompson. James outside. Here's Irving. Takes the three. That one misses.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Thompson. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, crucial free throws obviously gets this to 3 now, but it is still a one-possession game.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And now our player of the game, Stephen Curry.